Welcome back to Quantreef.com. XRP sitting at 137.06, tucked right under a cluster of value areas, which makes this a genuinely interesting spot. We'll walk through liquidity, support and resistance, VWAP, Fib, fair value gaps, positioning, and where this likely goes over the next several hours. Price is 137.06, trading below session VWAP at 141.74 and below both anchored VWAPs from the swing high and low, around 146.15 and 147.13. That's three separate value references all sitting above spot, so this reads as acceptance below value, momentum leaning neutral to bearish, sellers still holding the higher ground until price reclaims that VWAP cluster. The liquidation map isn't printing clean pool sizes this round, so I'll lean on structure instead. What we do know is there's a stack of unfilled fair value gaps just below price, and those tend to work like liquidity magnets because unfilled gaps often get revisited before a real trend continues. Price often drifts toward these pockets first, taps them, then decides direction from there. On the panel, resistance above sits at 142.67 for target 1, 148.30 for target 2, and 153.02 for target 3. Support below comes in at the 1-hour swing low at 136.17, then the stop-loss level at 135.325. Given price is closer to the support side, that swing low is the more likely first test, and losing it would invalidate the near-term hold. No fair value gaps sit above price right now. Below, there's a daily bull gap between 137.8 and 134.41, with its midpoint near 136.10, acting as a close magnet. Further down, two 4-hour gaps sit near 132 to 134, and 127.50 to 129.65. Fibonacci-wise, price is below the entire retracement structure, with the 0.786 level up near 147.24 acting as resistance. The nearby daily gap is more likely to get tested first. The grade reads neutral, N at 78, HTS at 56. Trend and structure at 61 and volume and liquidity at 72 are carrying the score, while Fibonacci location at 39 is the drag, reflecting price sitting well below the retracement zone. Positioning data isn't clean enough to quote a retail or take a split this round, so I'd lean more on the structural read than sentiment here. Given price sits closer to the 136.17 support than resistance, that's the more natural first target, with the daily fair value gap just below acting as a magnet too. If that support holds and buyers step in, a reclaim of session VWAP near 142 opens the door back toward 142.67. If it breaks, the 4-hour gaps near 133 and 129 become the next draw. Remember, XRP largely takes its cues from Bitcoin, so check Bitcoin's own liquidity picture before leaning either way here. Bullish case confirms above 142.67, invalidated back below 135.325. Bearish case confirms losing 136.17, invalidated on a reclaim of session VWAP. So XRP's parked right at a decision point, and whichever side takes the next liquidity pool probably sets the tone for the next leg. If this kind of breakdown helps, drop a like and subscribe. Quantreef.com runs this same 9-layer structure, probability, and liquidity read across over 100 coins, and there's a 7-day trial if you want to dig deeper. This is for educational purposes only, not financial advice.